Watch your dog for just 30 seconds right now. Are they scratching, chewing at their paws, rubbing their face against the couch cushions like something is driving them crazy underneath their skin? If you're nodding along right now, I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. And more importantly, there's a real reason this is happening and a real simple solution that most dog owners have never even heard about. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what that 1 teaspoon addition to your dog's food every single day can do for their skin, why it works, and I'm also going to tell you honestly what it can and can't fix, because your dog deserves real answers, not just a flashy promise. Stick with me, because what I'm about to explain could genuinely change how comfortable your dog feels in their own skin. Before we dive in, if you're the kind of owner who wants to give your dog real relief instead of another expensive guessing game, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and tap like on this video right now. It genuinely helps this channel keep putting out free, honest pet health content, and it takes 2 seconds. All right, let's get into it. So let's talk about what that 1 teaspoon actually is, and it's something you can find in almost any pharmacy or pet store. Fish oil. Specifically fish oil rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Now I know that might sound almost too simple to be the answer, especially after years of expensive allergy pills, medicated shampoos, and steroid shots. But here's the thing. Omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA found in fish oil, have some of the strongest actual scientific backing of any natural supplement when it comes to skin health in dogs. This isn't some random internet trend. Veterinary dermatologists have been recommending omega-3 supplementation for itchy, inflamed skin for years because there's real research behind how it works. Let's talk about why. Your dog's skin is essentially built out of a wall of cells held together by a layer of fats, called lipids. Think of it like bricks and mortar. The skin cells are the bricks, and those healthy fats are the mortar holding everything together into a strong protective barrier. When that fatty layer is depleted, whether from a poor diet, allergies, or just genetics, the barrier weakens, moisture escapes, irritants and allergens get in more easily, and the result is dry, flaky, red, itchy skin that just won't seem to calm down no matter what shampoo you try. Omega-3 fatty acids work by directly rebuilding and strengthening that fatty barrier from the inside out. On top of that, omega-3 seconds have a genuine anti-inflammatory effect throughout the body, which means they don't just patch the outer wall. They actually help calm down the internal inflammatory response that's driving a lot of that intense itching and redness in the first place. Now here's where I want to be completely honest with you, because I think that's more valuable than any big flashy promise. Fish oil is not a miracle cure that makes every skin issue vanish overnight, and I would never want to tell you that, especially about something as important as your dog's comfort and health. For some dogs, especially those with mild dry skin or general seasonal itchiness, the difference can be genuinely dramatic within just a few weeks. Shinier coat, noticeably less scratching, skin that looks calmer instead of angry and inflamed. But for dogs dealing with more serious underlying issues, like a diagnosed food allergy, environmental allergies, a flea allergy, or a chronic skin infection, fish oil works best as one really valuable piece of a bigger plan, alongside proper veterinary care, not as a total replacement for it. I never want to set you up for disappointment by overselling something. I'd rather you know exactly what to realistically expect. So how do you actually do this? The general guideline that a lot of vets recommend is roughly 1 teaspoon of liquid fish oil for a medium-sized dog, adjusted up or down depending on your dog's weight, mixed directly into their regular food once a day. If you're using capsules instead of liquid, you can simply puncture one and squeeze it over their food. I do want to stress, before starting any new supplement, it's always worth a quick chat with your vet, especially if your dog is on any medications, has a history of pancreatitis, or has any other health conditions. Since your vet can help you land on the right dosage and product specifically for your dog's size and needs. Let's talk about where to actually get good fish oil, because not all products are created equal here. Look for a fish oil supplement specifically formulated for pets, or a human-grade fish oil that's free of added flavors, sweeteners, or other additives. Salmon oil and krill oil are both popular, well-tolerated options. Store it in the refrigerator once opened, because fish oil can go rancid fairly quickly once exposed to air, and rancid oil actually loses a lot of its beneficial properties. Plus, most dogs will turn their nose up at food that smells off. A good quality fish oil should smell like the ocean, not overwhelmingly fishy or sour. Now let's talk about how long it actually takes to see results, because I think this is something people don't hear enough, and it leads to a lot of owners giving up right when things were about to start improving. Skin cells take time to regenerate and rebuild that lipid barrier we talked about earlier. Most vets and dermatologists suggest giving any skin supplement a solid 6 to 8 weeks before really judging whether it's working. In the first week or two, you might not notice much difference at all, and that's completely normal. Don't get discouraged. By week 3 or 4, a lot of owners start noticing their dog's coat looking a little shinier, maybe a little less flaky skin when you brush them. And by that 6 to 8 week mark, for dogs who respond well, the reduction in itching and scratching can be genuinely noticeable, sometimes dramatic. While we're on the topic of building healthier skin from the inside, I want to mention a few complementary habits that can work alongside the fish oil to really maximize the results. First, make sure your dog is drinking enough water throughout the day. Hydration plays a real role in skin elasticity and barrier function. A dehydrated dog is going to have a harder time maintaining healthy skin no matter what supplements you're giving them. Second, take a look at their regular food. A lot of budget commercial dog foods are fairly low in quality fat sources, and if the base diet isn't supporting skin health, you're relying entirely on the supplement to do all the work. Look for a dog food that already lists a named fat source, like chicken fat or fish meal, reasonably high on the ingredient list. Let's talk about bathing too, because this trips a lot of owners up without them even realizing it. Overbathing or using a harsh, drying shampoo can actually strip away your dog's natural skin oils, working directly against everything the fish oil is trying to build up. Once every 4 to 6 weeks is usually plenty for most dogs, unless your vet has specifically recommended more frequent medicated baths for a skin condition. And when you do bathe them, look for a gentle, moisturizing, oatmeal-based shampoo, rather than anything with heavy fragrances or harsh detergents. I also want to address something important here, because I don't want anyone watching this to miss a serious warning sign. If your dog's itching is severe, if you're seeing open sores, hair loss in patches, a strong odor coming from their skin, or if the itching seems to have come on very suddenly and intensely, that's not really a let's try fish oil and wait 6 weeks situation. That could point to something like a flea infestation, a bacterial or yeast skin infection, mange, or a food allergy that genuinely needs to be properly diagnosed. In those cases, please see your vet first, get the actual underlying cause addressed, and then fish oil can absolutely still play a supportive role in the healing and long-term maintenance process alongside whatever treatment your vet recommends. Let's also touch on something that surprises a lot of people, and that's how omega-3 seconds can help, beyond just the skin. Because of their anti-inflammatory properties, many owners with older dogs, especially those dealing with joint stiffness, notice their dog moving a little more comfortably too. It's not the primary reason we're adding it here today, but it's a nice reminder that this one simple daily addition tends to support your dog's overall health, not just their coat. I know a lot of you watching have probably tried multiple things already: special shampoos, allergy medications, maybe even elimination diets, and I know how exhausting and disheartening that journey can be when nothing seems to stick. What I love about fish oil is that it's affordable, it's low risk for most healthy dogs, and it's backed by real research rather than just internet trends. It's not flashy, it's not an overnight miracle, but consistency with something that's actually proven to help tends to win out over chasing the next big secret trick every few weeks. So here's your simple action plan. Talk to your vet about the right fish oil product and dosage for your dog's size. Start adding it daily to their food, store it properly in the fridge, stay consistent for at least 6 to 8 weeks before judging results, and pair it with good hydration, a decent quality base diet, and gentle bathing habits. And if anything about your dog's skin seems severe, sudden, or is genuinely worrying you, please don't wait it out. Get them checked by your vet, because catching the real underlying cause early always makes treatment easier and faster. Taking care of a dog with chronically itchy, uncomfortable skin is genuinely draining, both for you and for them. But the fact that you're here, watching this, looking for real answers instead of just another quick fix, tells me you're exactly the kind of owner who's going to stick with something long enough to actually see it work. Give it time, stay consistent, and keep an eye on how your dog's coat and comfort change over the coming weeks. If this video helped you understand what's actually going on with your dog's skin, I would genuinely love to hear about it. Drop a comment down below and let me know what your dog's skin struggles have looked like. Or if you've already tried fish oil, I'd love to hear how it worked for you. I read every single comment, and these stories genuinely help other dog owners going through the exact same thing. And if you know someone else dealing with a constantly itchy, uncomfortable dog, do them a favor and share this video with them. It could make a real difference for their pup too. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss more honest, practical pet health tips like this one. Thanks so much for watching. Go give your dog a gentle scratch behind the ears for me tonight, and I'll see you in the next one.